In a nutshell, what he may be saying, of course he will say it much better than me, and I should not be understood as paraphrasing him. He'll say, look, this is immoral conduct. Many people would judge it thus. Surely, therefore, there is a right, as part of the newspaper's right of fair comment, under Article 10 or whatever, for these matters to come to light because of the nature of the subject matter. Now, I've expressed that in a way I'm sure Mr. Dacre would not, but the general sentiment I've sought to get across. May I have your comment on it, please?
Well, the thing is that what Dacre said, I think, in his speech to the Society of Editors and in an editorial, he said that I was guilty of unimaginable depravity. Well, I mean, first of all, it reflects very badly on his imagination. But apart from that, it's not a sensible comment, because I've no idea what Mr. Dacre's sex life is. All I know is that he has this sort of preoccupation with schoolboy smut in his website. You've got all these Miss X in her bikini, Miss Y showing off her suntan, Miss Z, etc. So he may have some sort of strange sex life, but the point is, it's not up to me to go into his bedroom, film him, and then write about it. It's his business. And equally, if somebody's got a slightly unusual sex life, exactly the same thing applies. I think the law is very clear, and I think it's quite right, that if it's private, it's adults, and it's consensual, then it concerns nobody else. The moment you go into that area where you say, well, I don't really like what that person's doing, lots of people do things I don't like, sex. It's not up to me to tell them not to. All I can object to, I can say, please don't do it in front of me. Please make sure everybody consents, and that's an end of the matter. And I think I said this before, I'm sorry to repeat myself, it's a completely old-fashioned idea. It dates from the days when, for example, I was young, where it was illegal to be gay. And all sorts of sexual activities, which some people would find quite normal, I might not, but some do, were actually criminal offences, even between a man and a woman. And all that's been changed. The world has moved on. The only person who hasn't moved on is Mr. Dacre.